Coming up, Anna finds ballet is tougher than it looks.
This is as far as I can go.
And Louise and Carly hit the scales.
I'm obsessed with getting the perfect body, but after several weeks of gymming it, I'm now looking for more enjoyable ways of achieving perfection. So what else is out there that will get me trim, taut and terrific? I want a body that is lean and sculpted like Sarah Jessica Parker. But what exercise does she swear by?
Ballet!
Yes, ballet. The 500-year-old exercise now in vogue in gyms all over the country. I haven't done it since I was 5, but if SJP swears by it, then I'm willing to give it a go.
Well, obviously it requires a lot of strength and a lot of control, mainly your core strength. If you go for a class for an hour, you're just working every single muscle in your body really non-stop, so it really is a good form of toning and strengthening the muscles. And legs onto the bar. Arms in anchor on, reach up and lengthen the spine, and stretch over.
This is as far as I can go.
Not too bouncy, girls, nice and smooth.
This was easy when I was 5. Ballet originated in the 15th century French royal courts.
And down gently at the end.
And ballet training uses every muscle in the body to twist, bend and flex.
1, 2, 3 and
As you build muscle, you also firm, tone up and drop excess fat.
That ballet class was one of the most difficult exercises I have ever done. The combination of technique and actually putting your body into those very tight and controlled poses, unbelievably difficult. You try it at home, you tell me.
Three months ago, Supersize Louise and Superskinny Carly checked into our feeding clinic. They've come back to see Dr. Jessen, but has all the hard work paid off?
Carly, hi. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice to see you again. Come and have a seat. So, tell me, how's it been?
Good, really good actually. I feel better, I feel like I know what to eat, I know when to eat it, and it just makes me feel like better all round.
And do you feel a little bit more relaxed about food now?
Yeah, it's even though food has become a priority for me, which it wasn't before, it's not like a chore, it's not like a nagging priority, it's just kind of it's become a natural thing.
Let's go and get you weighed, shall we? Come with me.
I'm really nervous about finding out if I've put weight on.
For Louise, the last few months have brought an even more dramatic change.
Well, 2 weeks ago I felt a bit funny and I've been being sick, so I've done a pregnancy test and it turns out I'm pregnant.
Oh, that's great news. Quite frankly, I'm delighted, and I can't think really of a better time for you to start eating sensibly and healthily now than when you're pregnant. In fact, I'm going to change things for you slightly now and say I don't want you now to try losing tons of weight during your pregnancy. I think that would be wrong.
Yeah.
I want you to try and keep eating healthily and exercising, and then after the pregnancy, great, you'll find that the weight drops off.
Before Dr. Jessen reveals the results, the girls get a chance to see each other for the first time in 3 months.
How are you?
I'm good. You look amazing. How's it all been going?
Yeah, it's been going really good, but I found out 2 weeks ago that I'm pregnant.
Oh, congratulations.
How are you both?
Very good.
What do you think of each other?
She looks amazing.
She looks great.
So for me, you know, the most significant changes you've both made are the emotional ones, the fact that you've cracked the comfort eating, you know, the junk food that you just keep turning to. You've knocked that on the head.
No, that is one thing that I'm made up that I've learned and I've been able to achieve since the diet plan, and it's really, really good.
For you, Carly, I mean, really, you had these big issues about you couldn't eat on your own.
Definitely, I feel much more chilled out when it comes to just sitting down and eating now. I don't feel like pressure anymore.
And you enjoy food?
Yeah, I do.
For me, you have managed to make some big changes to your life, so I'm delighted. Not only that, you have put on a pound and you've put on an inch. So it's not massive, all right? Let's be honest about this. It's not massive, but as I said to you, I'm delighted in what you've done already. And you, madam, despite being pregnant and therefore ought to be getting heavier, you've actually gone and lost half a stone.
Really?
Yes,
I
you
thought
have.
you lost a pound.
You've lost half a stone, 7 pounds.
Oh, very good.
And you've lost 5 inches around your tummy. I'm expecting your tummy now to be expanding, but it's not.
Very good.
Yeah, very good indeed.
I feel really happy with what Christian's just told me. I'm amazed that I lost half a stone, and the 5 inches off my waist it's amazing.
Even though I've only put a pound on and an inch on around my waist, I feel great actually, because I've learned so much in all the other areas. It's just the sort of thing that's just going to keep going and going, and I know that I'll put weight on.
It's not just adults who have an extreme dysfunctional approach to food. Now our children do too. Around 16% of them in the UK are now obese, and the number of children admitted to hospital suffering from anorexia has risen by about 125% during the last decade. Later this year, Supersize vs Superskinny will be making a series of children's specials. If your child is over or underweight, has an out-of-control appetite or worryingly fussy eating habits, and you'd like to take part, go to channel4.com/take part for an application form. Next time on Supersize vs Superskinny, the feeding clinic gets 2 more food casualties. Biker Eddie is the leftover king of the road.
I always think to myself, right, I'm going to actually cook twice the amount of rice that I need, so I can actually have fried rice the next day.
Whilst Louise is the hectic food hater from Hartlepool.
I wish I could just put a big meal in a little pill, take the pill and get on with my day.
Our 4 anorexics reflect on how far they've come over the last 8 weeks.
I think what I've started to learn is that it's okay to challenge yourself.
And actually enjoy eating their final meal together.
Absolutely wonderful.
Is it?
Yes, absolutely beautiful.
And Anna Richardson's investigation into the body beautiful reaches a rather wet conclusion.
Some secrets are best kept hidden, especially those on the Chats with the State. Shameless at 10 tonight. Well, next on 4, a vivid taste of nostalgia as Heston provides incredible Technicolor dishes in his 1970s feast.